I've consumed a lot of non-duality media in my life, and yes, there is an instinct to put descriptions of experience onto my experience, to seek out experiences described in my own experience. And I think that really becomes a pretty big hindrance after a while. Say, like, different pointers, such as things feel very close, right? Like intimacy. And that was never the first word I would describe for non-dual experience for whatever reason. And there's something in my mind that that is a problem to be solved. And that in itself is very heavy and kind of, you get caught up in it, right? It's the dream that there's a problem to be solved. I mean, that's an example. The way I would describe it in my own experience is things are not far, things are not close, they just are where they are. There's always an instinct, a human instinct, to put words to experience. Maybe this is more of an instinct for, I guess, more heady people. I don't know. But yes, there's always an instinct to put words to experience. But I think I'm done, at least for a while, with trying to put other people's experience into my own experience, the words of other people into my own experience. I think there's a lot to be illuminated from using your own words and using them creatively, perhaps. But even actively not using these words of others. And in, say, not being so careful and analytical with these words, but poetic, at the risk of losing people. That's fine. I mean, say Angelo DeLullo says something like, the luminous nature of all things. I mean, I see that in my experience right now. But when I put it in this box, luminous nature of all things, a heaviness is kind of introduced. But I could say, I mean, it looks like an ocean of light. And if there was a foreground and a background, I would say behind experience. And I want to say there's no foreground or background because, in a sense, that's what I was taught from these videos. I don't necessarily want to admit that, but that there is an element of learning there, of indoctrination is too heavy a word. But when I tune into something, tune into luminous nature, it can be said that there's a foreground and background. But when I tune into even quieter spaces, that also disappears. I guess my broader point is embrace the dynamicity of experience. Experience is dynamic. If you want to put words to it, use your own words. Be ruthlessly honest. And not afraid to be creative, because existence is creative.